Welcome to Faith in 5, a weekly video devotional designed to discuss practical spiritual concepts in 5 minutes or less. I'm your host, Mark Vandella. Well, it's almost Christmas, and that means that by now, two of my favorite things about winter are in full effect: snow and elf. I love snow so much, I'm in a Facebook group that talks about I think it actually says, I firmly believe that it's warmer when it snows. I have no idea who created it, but I love snow, okay? But I also love Elf, and I'm one of those people that by now, I've probably watched it at least 10 times. So the moment Thanksgiving happens to Christmas, it's like 10 to 15 times that I've watched the movie. I love the movie. I think it's funny, but I also think as I've watched it more, it's a very clear picture of the gospel. Since it's around Christmas and we've all got a ton going on, I'm going to be short and sweet today. I want to point out the Code of Elves. Okay, the Code of Elves is the clearest picture of the gospel that I've seen in any movie of our generation, I'll say, okay? So number one, that may be a stretch, by the way. Okay, so number one is treat every day like Christmas. Number two, there's room for everyone on the nice list. And number three, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Right, so number one, treat every day like Christmas. What if we lived our lives in such a way, so passionate, so excited? Christmas is awesome, and we always talk, whether you're a Christian or not, there's something about that season, right? The cheer and just the infectiousness of it. What if every day were like that? I know that's hard to do, but John 10:10, Jesus says, I have come so that you can have life and have it to its fullest extent. What if we really, truly lived every day that way? What if we treated every day like it was Christmas? If we treated every month like it was December? A little warmer sometimes, right? But with that kind of excitement and anticipation. Number two says, there's room for everyone on the nice list, right? We know that the gospel says things around the nature of that God didn't come for just an exclusive club, right? He didn't come for just those chosen ones, but he came for everyone. Matthew 9:12 says that it's not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. The people who would not make our list made God's list. Some of those people are you and I. And some of them today are other people that we maybe wouldn't consider. But there is honestly room for everyone on God's list. And lastly, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Right? What if our lives just had that much passion that it was contagious? Like there's a tidal wave, right? Have you ever been in a hot tub? Especially in the winter, it's the best. When you start running in a circle and you create this motion that if you get in that, you can't help but be sucked into it. That's what this is talking about. The best way is to live your life out and be contagious that other people want to be a part of that. 1 John 4:12 says, no one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and he is made complete in us. That by the way we treat other people, by the way we bring them into our lives, and we show them God by how we treat them, they will also come around. They will come and join us. They'll get swept up by that motion, commotion, and emotion, and they will experience God, especially during this time of the year when Jesus is born and sets in motion this whole plan of God's for our salvation. This Christmas, just go out and be Elf. Just go out and be Elf and impact the lives of others. Enjoy your holiday. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to follow us each week, click here to subscribe. And if you want to take it a little bit further, click here for discussion materials.